on Thursday, my favorite position coach on the Niners, I mean, they're all cool, but Chris Forster, the offensive line coach, he talks every week. He's a lot of fun. He answers every question in depth and talks a mile a minute. He's a lot of fun. And he casually mentioned last week when answering a question about the importance of a fullback, how ironically enough, the Niners' number one run play this season does not use a fullback. He didn't say what the number one run play is, but you know what it is, right? Quiz. What is the Niners' number one run play this season? It's been their number one run play for a few seasons, I believe. Do you guys know? Do you guys know? I think I know. I'm going to say it. I'm going to look at the chat real quick, see if anyone's got it. Does anyone know? I know it. The Niners' number one run play. Give me the concept. You don't have to say what, just describe it. Anyone? Anyone? You guys don't know. I'll tell you. Toss to the left. Toss to the left. That is not outside zone. Outside zone is that stretch handoff to the right. Toss to the left. And the Niners do it in a couple different ways. Usually it's a one-back formation, not a two-back formation. Okay, so what they'll do is they'll go to the left. They're going to take that defensive end on that side trying to set the edge, and they'll either crack down on him with a wide receiver, so block him toward the center with a wide receiver, right? Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, that works. But really their bread and butter, the way this works the best is they'll have, say George Kittle at the point of attack on the left, and they'll have Kyle Juszczyk come in motion. And those two will hit the D end trying to set the edge and widen him, push him towards the sideline, the opposite direction. They did that any number of times today. And it could be Kittle and Juszczyk or Kittle and another tight end. But you have those two guys creating movement. You have Trent Williams, the best offensive tackle in the game, leading the way. No one can cut his legs or cut him down. I mean, he just rumbles through the defense, and you got Christian McCaffrey following him. Simple as that. That's what I like about football. You can do all kind of crazy, intricate stuff, but if you have really good players, there are some simple concepts that should work over and over and over again just because you got the talent. The Niners got the talent. That toss to the left, no one can do it as well as them. It's not an outside zone play. It's just a different way to manipulate that D end on the left side. You get Trent Williams. Trent Williams isn't blocking him. He runs around him and leads the way. And you either have Brandon Ayuk blocking him from the outside, or Trent or Kyle Juszczyk blocking him in like a jet sweep block motion. They've been doing this for years. I like to watch them play. The Niners are so good at this point. I'm just like taking notes like, oh, that was nice. That was really good. I bet other teams are too. They're just like running clinics out there. Quite enjoyable to watch them do their thing. Niners Jive says, shout out to Jimmy not getting to play when the Raiders were up by 1 million the other day. Not sure if he dressed or not, but if he did, LOL. The Raiders gave Jimmy Garoppolo $75-something million. His cap number next year is $28 million, and they can't get rid of him. Do you understand? And the Raiders get it now. The whole league gets it, but the Niners got it first. The Raiders are like, why would we spend $25 million a year for Jimmy Garoppolo when we can get the same level of play, if not better, for $850K with Aiden O'Connell? True, but Garoppolo's on your books. Sorry. Too bad you didn't have this epiphany last year. Not even last year. This calendar year. I mean, imagine if the Seahawks had figured it out instead of giving a bunch of money to Geno Smith. The Niners might actually have teams that challenge them in their division. Kyler Murray making too much money. Matthew Stafford making too much money. Geno Smith making too much money. A lot of quarterbacks in the NFC making too much money. And a bunch of weak teams to show for it. Jesse Thompson says Bell is a liability returning punts. Yikes.